What is going on, guys? My name is Derek. Welcome back to the channel. We are coming in with a free pick for Wednesday, May 8th, and it's not going to be in the NBA today. I bet you guys thought I was going to say in the NBA, didn't you? And today, we are not going to be coming in with the NBA pick. We're actually going to have some alternative picks, some soccer, some esports. But before we do that, you already know we have to come in with a recap because we actually cashed you guys out for 10x in the last video. I gave out this CS2 pick along with about 4 or 5 others, and we managed to cash this one for 10x. I made $650 on that, so that is super cool. I saw you guys' comments, so I know you guys got this slip in. Chucky says, let's go. Your first picks for CS2 hit, brother. My first win. Tavo says, bro, you made me $500 on that CS2 game. Super cool. And, man, that's why I do this, man. I love cashing you guys out. I love making you happy. I love showing you guys how to get the edge over PrizePicks, get the edge over Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, Chalkboard, whatever book it is. I'm always looking for a mathematical edge. And, man, I just love it. I love that you guys are on this journey with me. Excuse me. But I also wanted to do a little recap of the bets that we put in the Discord today. We absolutely killed it. If you guys know, if you've been watching the channel, we've been missing a lot of 6-leg parlays by one single leg, and the trend continues today. We are still cashing out, right? This slip is a 4x because it has demons, which boosts the payout, basically. So we hit 5 out of these 6 legs. All we needed was a run batted in from Jake Rogers. So we couldn't hit that, unfortunately. We do hit the 4x, though. About $40 in profit on that one. And then we had another slip go 5 of 6. Riley Green going under his hitter fantasy score. But we also cashed a 4x on that. And we actually refunded this slip that cashed. That kind of sucks. We refunded it because this player did not play. And when a player basically does not play from a game, you want to refund the slip because it takes away from the value. And that ended up hitting, so that kind of sucks. It's kind of silly. But then we also had this 4-leg cash that cashed for 8x. What is the Rangers game? That was this morning. And then obviously the pick that I gave you guys in the last free pick video cashed. So I'm feeling super excited. We're on a hot streak and I'm looking to keep it going. So we have some CS2 and one soccer slip hot off the press. So the first pick that I want to give you is Nikola Milovic. I definitely just butchered that. It's okay. To go less than 56.5 passes attempted. And you're going to want to find this under the soccer tab. If you can't find this, you just go to soccer and type in his name. Hopefully this play doesn't bump. I don't think the line's going to move because when I put it in, I was like a couple hours late and the line was still the same. So hopefully this line does not move by tomorrow. Next, we have Jesus Orozco to go more than 48.5 passes attempted. Basically, I used my AI tool to find this line and it had a lot of value. So I locked it in for a 2-man. I don't usually play 2-mans, but this one had a lot of value. So I put 1 unit on it. And if you guys aren't familiar with the unit system, basically, this is bankroll management 101. 1 unit is equal to 1/100th of your bankroll. So as a sports bettor, you need to determine how much money you are able to put towards sports betting, whether that's $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Let's assume you have a bankroll of $2,000, right? 1 unit would be $20 because that is 1% of your bankroll. So in this situation, if you're playing 1 unit, it would be $20, right? If you have a bankroll of $2,000. So this is the 1 unit play. All these esports, I play personally at half a unit. If you want to be more conservative, if you're not someone that handles losing well and you want to conserve your bankroll more, I would go 0.25 units. So let's say you have a bankroll of $2,000. 1 unit would be $20. Half a unit would be $10. And then 0.25 would be $5. And I know that sounds like, such a small amount of money, guys, but that's really how you win at sports betting. If you're noticing, I'm only placing $65 on this. I have a bankroll that is 15K plus. So yeah, I'm conservative, but I still make a lot of money per month because I actually bet with volume and I get plays out there every single day. So don't worry about, putting more money on a play. Like, I know it feels kind of bad to put $5 sometimes because you might think, wow, this is such a small amount. But I promise you guys, it does add up over time and your winnings will compound on top of each other and you will make it to a very large bankroll if you stick with the process. So that's enough talking. Here's the first slip. Obviously, you guys can put it in. You can see it. I'm not going to read off the names. JL, Brokey, David, Destiny. I said I wasn't going to read off the names, but it's fun, honestly. Joko, Hunter, Sinzu, Electronic, DRG, Max, Buster, and Khan. We've only got 4 slips for today. Where is that? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, it's good if it hits, but don't expect every one of these slips to hit, right? It's awesome when we get a cash, but, if you're only putting in 1, 2, 3, 4, it's likely that one of these, and, it's likely that all of them are going to miss, right? Because you're only putting in 4. But if you put in 10, right, it's likely that you're going to hit, 1 to 2 of them. You only have to hit these and I'm going to say it over and over and over, you only have to hit these 10x parlays at around 11 to 15% to be profitable, right? If you hit these at 10%, you're breaking even because you're hitting 10% of your 10x parlays. If you can hit them at 11 to 12%, that's really, really, really good. I know it sounds like a small edge, guys, but it really does add up to a lot of profits over time. So please do not expect every single one of these slips to hit. And that's why I say use bankroll management. Do not put more than, half a unit on this. At the end of the day, it's still a 4-leg parlay. Even though it is profitable, it's still a 4-leg parlay. And, not every single one is going to hit. I know I say this a lot, but there's a lot of people who they sign up for PrizePicks or something. They'll put in $100. Then they start betting $20 on a slip. That's a really, really terrible strategy. And that is why most people lose at sports betting. They're betting way too much and basically just destroying their bankroll over and over and over and then depositing more. And that's really not what you want to do. You want to choose a certain amount of money to put in and then stick with it, divide it into units and stick with it. So that's going to be it for the free picks for today, guys. Really hope you enjoyed this video, enjoyed my rant about bankroll management. And we didn't have any NBA value for tonight. That's why we're not doing NBA. But I love playing esports. I love playing soccer. So hopefully we get a cash from this, guys. We can cash out 3 days in a row. I know we didn't hit that bet on Sleeper that I gave out, but that actually had a $10 maximum. So the max that you can put on a Sleeper discount is $10. So if you tailed that and it missed, the most that you lost is $10. So, I'm not feeling too bad about that. We got a 10x cash. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here, guys. Let's cash out, and I'll see you tomorrow.